start one more time. I'm going to, before we even start, I'm going to ask that you make sure that you're looking at the group when you do anything that involves stopping us, starting us, prepping us. That's just, believe me, that's common. People hold that fermata, and then they look down to see what comes next, and they give a prep, and they bring the group in without looking up. So make sure you're looking up through the fermatas. Okay?
Got it. Thank you.
Good. I'll tell you what. No, that's all right. Go ahead. Okay, I like your big gestures. Your smaller gestures can be smaller. In general, what we're shooting for in music in general, especially when you're trying to convey something that you want to get out of the music, you need to make maximum contrast. So on your smaller gestures, just keep them right here. Make sure anything you're going to do with your left hand doesn't end up over your head, over here, out front here where we can actually see it. I'm going to give you another shot because the performance of that was so poor. Young Dong, if you would play piano on this, that would be helpful. I would suggest maybe the bottom two staves, if you could do it, especially the bass line. Okay. That would be helpful. Thank you.
So do the bass line.
Okay. Thank you.
Guess I can start, which is
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Bum, 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 bum. So there we are.
Okay.
One more time. Here we go.
How would tempos on?
Fine. Okay, so right there, what's happening is you're giving us such a big cutoff that we want to take a breath there and come in. So that one needs to be small. 1, 2, and 3. This is small. Bum, bum. And then you contrast that with the big prep for the offbeat entrance. So take it from bar 12, right in bar 12, please. Okay, Joe, the big gestures were great. You can bring us down. At the second to the last fermata, we're all the way down to piano there.
Yeah.
So you got to.
I thought, okay.
And then your release has to be commensurate with that dynamic. So 1, 2, bum, 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 and then the big contrast. Okay, nice job. Fifth, that's fine. Do this, but instead of out. How about down? Okay. Just to indicate that it's a weighty thing, you know.
Okay.
Instead of out.
So all the left-hand cues should generally be like right here.
Yeah, they need to be, you know, where we're going to see them because we're looking at your baton and your left hand.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're, you know, for cueing is one thing. If you're keeping the group here, but yeah, generally.
Got it.
Okay. Who's next? Nice job. Anyone? Zeb, how about you? Shh. Right into it. We don't have time. Take it easy. Start right there. Start right there. Make sure you're looking at us through that fermata. You know what's coming next. And you cut us off. Keep eye contact. And then a prep on 3. So give us a prep on 3 into bar 13, 14, 15. I think it is.
So
It's the fortissimo.
yeah, it goes into 15.
So not up for the last, yeah, down. Make sure you don't let us drag you down. I mean, your tempo's got slower and slower as we went. Bum, 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 bum. You know, it's bouncy, the whole thing, and it's a march almost. So through some parts of it, just keep it up there, and make sure you're looking at us on the fermatas and for your preps and everything. Bar 12. 1, 2, 3, small, big, bum, bum, and a breath on 4. 1, 2, here. No breath when you cut. Bum, bum. Got it? Okay. Misty. Everybody tries to look real inconspicuous. Basically, conduct. Oh, by the way, I want you to conduct with one hand, except when you want to bring in your left hand for stuff. You can start. 2 hands start is probably good, especially at this dynamic level, right?
Sorry.
Give us a prep on 3, right? Doesn't cut off. 3, 4, 1. Move. Now. Smaller. Now bigger. Small. Right there. Hold on. So 1, 2, and 3. Now you cut. Keep on going. 3, 4. So 1, 2, and hold, and cut, and breathe. Get it? Okay. Right at bar 12. that bar right there. 14. Do bar 14. Bum, 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 bum. Bottom system, bar 14. Here we go. Okay, so make sure you're looking up at us when you're doing your fermatas and your preps. Don't be afraid to give us a big breath. We want to see the breath. It really helps us. The third to the last fermata, no, second to the last fermata. They're in bar 15. That's a cut and pause. So you want to go 1, 2, 3. Now cut us off and just let us hold there for a second for dramatic effect. I don't know what the actor does at that point, but it's a place for them to mug or do something, and then so give it time. You got the one right in bar 12, exactly right, except that you did not breathe for us on 4. So 2 and 3 and cut. Big breath there for the offbeat entrance, okay? This just takes some practice. You just need to go through it a few more times, right? Make a big contrast for me between your marcatos, fortes, and your slightly more legato, bouncy mezzo pianos and things. All right? There we go. How about that over here? Yep. Follow. Bar 12.
Bar 12.
Yep, right on bar 12.
Sorry. Bar 14. Sorry.
Right on. Good. Your patterns look great. Your nice contrast between your marcato and your other styles. Just a couple of things on your fermatas. Make sure that your cutoffs are equal to what you're looking for during the fermata itself. So like that 1 and 14, we're at pianissimo there.
Yeah.
So your cutoff can be real, it doesn't have to be big at all. 3, 4, beautiful. Bum, and then the next, I think you gave us a prep on the wrong beat. Make sure you don't let it slow down there toward the end. You let us go a little bit too slowly.
Oh, okay.
At the very last fermata, you can do a continue or you can do a breath, but not a pause. 1, 2, and 3. Ba-da-da. But you gave us a here and you waited. Ba-dee-da. Bum, 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 ba. Bum, bum. Conduct bar 12 for me real quick, please. Da-ba-ba. Raw, yeah, that's what I saw last time. So it needs to go out. You need to give us another, in effect, you're cutting us off on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now give us another 3. Cut us off, go on out. And now come back in and give us a big, for off the prep, or for the entrance off the beat of 4, right? 3, cut, bum, bum. Exactly right. Okay, nice job. Make sure you're looking up at us on your primadas and on your preps to bring us back in. Colin, you want to go? We'll do the 2 columns in a row. Nice. You can enter from either side you want, you know. You got your choice of whatever you like. Look at us. Keep going right on through that. I mean, you can slow down in that last bar without your hands stopping. Bum, 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 bum. They have to go right through, not just bum. You know, you make it. Don't make it ambiguous. Make it definite what beats you're doing, and keep going straight on through the bar steadily. Pull your hand down in general. I think this is an ongoing thing where you've got it up here around chin level instead of down around chest level. Generally good. If you're going to use your left hand, don't be shy about it. Just bring it up and do it, especially where you brought us down to mezzo piano in going into bar 5. You know, bum, bum, ba-da-dee. That's okay, and you can leave it up there for a minute.
When doing gestures, what I can measure to forzando, that kind of good.
No, I'd rather you come down. Down. 1, 2, 3. You really just need to emphasize. You're really mirroring your right hand in a way. I mean, there's all kinds of things you could do. You know, wow, boom, boom. But for now, keep it simple because we're just learning.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. If you just mirror your right hand, that'll be effective. Bar 12. What happened there? 1, 2, and 3. No, that was good. Just watch that you're not prepping your cutoffs and stuff. 1, 2, and 3, and you win. So you kind of gave us two ictuses instead of 1. 1, 2, and 3. Ah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be sudden. It doesn't need to start. You're already moving. Cut. Bum bum. All right. Nice job. All right. Yep. Of course you can go.
Yay. Wow. Oh boy.
So instead of going down and coming down here, keep it moving sideways. 3, 4. It should come from the side and not straight down. Yeah, that's more like it.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay, good. Don't forget to give us a breath on that last with the cutoff. Generally very nice. What was I going to say? Oh, if you're going to use your left hand, that's okay. Bring it up. And by the way, starting us down here with your left hand, what are we supposed to look at then? Your left hand or your right? So you can do it gradually up here.
Yeah,
This.
I was afraid of getting them too high.
Yeah, I understand. Well, it doesn't have to go fast. We get the idea, even if it's going slowly. This is not something that comes easily, and you just have to practice it so that your left hand doesn't bob with your right hand.
Yeah.
So that you can just working on doing this. It's just a good exercise. In general, good. Don't let us slow you down. Make sure the tempo stays up there. In bar 12, it was good. You did it correctly, but your cutoff was so huge that it might encourage us to do something. Ba ba da dee, bum bum. Yeah. So just make sure that your cutoffs are in character with the style and the dynamic level that you're indicating through your fermata. It can be really small. Okay. Nice job. Next. Taylor. Let's see, we have 20 minutes left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. We'll do our best. Elbows out just a little bit. There you go. Start again. Don't come in so far that you don't have any place to travel because you want to keep your hands moving, right? Bum, bum. Start again. Start right there. Just start right there on bar 14. D. And don't forget, we're coming down to a pianissimo, right? D da da D. And little tiny cutoff. Now wait. Bum bum. There's your big contrast, right? So right at bar 14, please. Let's do it one more time. There's a little retard there too, right? Actually, it says molto ritardando. So da di da da, real small. Right there at 14. Good. So you got to cut that one off and hold. That's a whole pause, right? Or think of it like a caesura there. So now you're going to wait for a second, and then you're going to go on. 14 again, please. One, two, three, down. Just a couple of things. Your pattern there at 9 was pretty nice. Da, da, dee, dee, dee. If you're going to use your left hand again, make sure that it's prominent and you can really mirror your right hand on your sforzandos. 1, 2, 3. Get them on up there and do it. Show me the very first fermata again, right at the beginning. Just at the beginning. Your pickup note. Okay, so just watch that you don't give me two preps there, that you go straight up from here. 3, 4, oh. So it's straight up from there, bounce straight up from 4. 3, 4, that's it, with a ictus there, right? 3, 4, bum, yep. Really, you're giving us a regular prep on 4 after you're giving us that note on 4. 1, 3, 4. Now I'm going to give another 4. 4, 1. That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay? Test. In bar 12, you actually accomplished that correctly, Taylor. If you give us a little bit smaller cutoff, 1, da, 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 small, now big. It'll help us. And make sure that you're breathing on your prep, on your cutoffs, on the hold cuts, and not on the actual prep itself when you're going up. Like the last one, bum 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 bee, bum bum bum. Get it? Okay, go. Okay, good. Make sure that your cutoffs on your fermatas are, well, the 1 and 12 was way too big. 1, bum, 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 bum. It can be really small. All you're doing is making a stop.
Yeah.
So if you do a real big gesture, we might come in.
Yeah.
Same thing in bar 14. We're at pianissimo. Bum, 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 bum.
Was it like a really big
Yeah.
one? Okay.
But generally very good. Great marcato pattern. You can give me a little bit less in bar 5 maybe. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Nice work with the left hand. Good job. Yeah. Who is definitely not going to be here Tuesday? I want you guys to make sure and go. Okay, so you've gone. You probably aren't going to be here. You're going to forsake us for going home. Okay, it depends. Anybody else definitely not going to be here that hasn't gone yet? Good. Okay.
We have Thursday.
Sorry? No, we don't. No class on Thursday.
Oh.
Class at all?
Sorry, no class. No class. Nope.
We don't have
Nope. Nope. Nope.
to.
Nope. 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 No class Thursday. No class Thursday. No class Thursday. Okay. Continuing. You're welcome. You can buy me a beer.
Wow. That was pretty fun.
Shh. Here we go. So just a couple of things. You realize this hand was doing this all through the phrase at bar 5, even when it was forzando. Bum, bum. So Just watch that. And when you're not doing anything with it, put it someplace where we have unlikely to look at it. You know, down by your side. You're rounding off your beats and heading to the new beats pretty consistently too soon. So it looks like bum, 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 bum. Goodness, bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, so,
That's smoother.
well, it just needs to go away from the next beat for a little bit longer. Because this is what I'm seeing. Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum. Okay. You can make maybe a little bit more contrast. The pattern was wonderfully small and very nice, but when it's bigger, it needs to be bigger. And don't be afraid to emphasize with your left hand if you need to.
Okay.
What happened in 14? Do you know? I'm not sure you gave us a prep on 3. I think we got right into 4. Just do 14 real quick. Bar 14. Bum. Bum. Oh, that's what it was. You gave us a breath on our actual entrance. So you breathe on your breath. Cut, wait. That's it. And if you do it like bum, bum, that'll. Good, very good. Yeah, just make your marcatos a little bit bigger, and then keep that nice pattern there, and watch your left hand. Okay, good. Please. I like the assertiveness, though. Yeah, that Mr. Kruger, he's kind of a jerk, but he's really a good conductor. Here we go. So instead of approaching it from the top down, and then now you're traveling down with your fermata. 3. Approach it from the side. Come in. Yeah. Here, give yourself plenty of room. So you've got some space to travel there. 3, 4, maybe I'm thinking 4 is right there. 3, 4, now I'm coming in, and I've got plenty of time. Okay, don't forget that last phrase is slow, right? Bum, 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 bum. So, give me more contrast between marcato and your other little patterns. This is very nice, very nice. I can see it maybe being a little bit wider because they're all kind of right here. Bum, 2, 3, 4. So we can get a little bit, so they each have their own place. And then your smaller patterns, da, da, dee, da. And less, you can do a little bit less ictus on those. They don't have to be like this. Dee, da, dee, da, 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 dee, da, dee, da. Da, da. Just to make that contrast between the big stuff and the small stuff. Cut off in bar 12. No, you did. You actually did breathe at the right time. But you gave us a big cutoff. 1, 2, and 3. Bum, bum, bum. You did it right. But this just, it's smaller. Bum, 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 bum. Right? Okay, good job. We have Youngdong and Brock and Gretchen. Everybody's gone over here, right? Yep. You didn't go? Oh, sorry. One more time. Give us a nice ictus on that attack because it's forte, right, with an accent. So you got. So you know where your breath needs to be on that last one, right? Much more contrast for you. Big, 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 small, 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 big, big, big. You did 12, great. That was very nice. If you're going to use your left hand, I don't mind. I don't want you to mirror.
Yeah.
But when you do use it, bring it on up where we can see it and be emphatic about what you want us to do if you're going to use it. I would just suggest mirroring your right hand when you want those accents. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all you need to do. And if you want to, the other stuff would be for the dynamics and stuff. Yeah, I think the contrast is the main thing, and just being, a little bit more assertive about what you wanted us to do. We know you can do it. Okay, nice job. Yeah, go ahead. Those of you who haven't conducted, even if we don't get to the rest of you, you're good for coming on Tuesday, right? Okay. I think we can get at least 2 more after Jim goes. Okay. So we're almost there. You got to hold us on 4, right? That's okay. So, one more time. Same thing I said to Casey. Make sure that we get a nice ictus for our attack. 1. It should look like your prep. The prep looks great. So a nice ictus there. Okay, here we go. Good. One more time. One more time. After you hold us, now we need another one from you. So we need big one here, big one here. Now we need another big one here. Boom. That'll show us right where your tempo is that you want us to do. Good. First of all, keep your left hand out of it unless you're going to use it for emphasis or something. I don't want you to mirror the whole time. In bar 12, bum, bum, ba-dee. This just needs to be smaller. You did it right. Dum, bum, ba-dee, small. Now, big, here, with your breath. That was good. The next one, dee, da, ba, ba. Now this one, we stop and wait, right? And now we start big. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Put the breath in the right place right here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay? So it was just a matter of breath placement a couple of times, left hand, and then, bigger contrast between your marcato and then get smaller, a lot smaller in the softer phrases, bar 5, bar 9. Okay? Great. Very nice. And one more. Eli? So we just have Brock and Gretchen on Tuesday. 2:30 on Tuesday. It is here in the choral room, by the way. One more time. You know what you did? Well, a little bit, but I wasn't as concerned about that as you went. You look down at your music. Yeah, just keep us in mind. There you go. Pretty good. Pretty nice contrast between your loud, your soft stuff. Don't be afraid to keep use your left hand when you make sure that you just need to work on keeping it still so that it's not bouncing with your right hand. You've got to be looking at us when you're holding us through our fermatas and when you give us your cutoffs or your preps. It's just probably a matter of knowing it a little bit better. Smaller cutoff in bar 12 will be more effective. Bum, bum, buddy. Bum, bum, and then big. Again, that's another place for maximum contrast. Okay. See you guys next Tuesday.
How many pieces are in the competition?
Oh, probably 20 or 25, something like that. No, probably.
Prepare everything in the book.
The final will basically be 3 picks by me and a couple of picks by you.
That means
Yeah, you're going to be able to pick a couple.